You might be asking where the name OLTUKAI is derived
Yes,
from.
yes, yes. Does it have a meaning?
OLTUKAI is derived from these doom palms that are prevalent within this sanctuary. If you walk all the way from the reception to the ground, you see a lot of doom palms around. And basically, the name OLTUKAI is Maasai for the doom palms.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello. Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you feeling right now?
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Talk to my viewers. How do we call you?
My name is Joshua.
Yes.
Joshua Cheo. I'm the Deputy General Manager at OLTUKAI Lodge.
Wow, I'm ever so pleased to be here at OLTUKAI Lodge all the way from Nairobi.
It's a
Nimeona
pleasure.
niwatembelee leo nijue huku OLTUKAI kunaendanga aje.
Yes.
This is channel 77, some 77 questions.
Oh,
Yes,
awesome,
yes.
awesome.
You're ready?
I'm very much ready.
Okay, we can take a walk as
Yes.
we do this.
Yes.
Yes. Unaweza tuambia OLTUKAI iko na wafanyikazi wangapi haswa?
OLTUKAI, just a brief history about OLTUKAI.
Yes,
OLTUKAI started in 1996. Initially, it used to be bandas. Then the owners decided to change into the current setup which we're seeing right now. A total of 80 rooms and one villa, we call it Kimbo Villa, at the farthest end of the lodge. It's our most premium room. You might be asking where the name OLTUKAI is derived from.
Yes, yes, yes. Does it have a meaning?
OLTUKAI is derived from these doom palms that are prevalent within this sanctuary. If you walk all the way from the reception to the ground, you see a lot of doom palms around. And basically, the name OLTUKAI is Maasai for the doom palms.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
We have a total of 92 staff distributed among all the departments. But now these are permanents and contractees. The numbers do oscillate depending on the volume of business.
Yes.
We can even go to 120, 130 depending on the business volume.
Wow.
Yes.
Whoa. So you mean the business volume? How does it occur that you have 90 and 130? There's a time business goes down and you have to let others go, or?
Yes, indeed. You know, our business is purely seasonal.
Yes,
there are
yes,
times
yes.
when the business goes up, there are times when the business goes down, depending on the seasons. COVID has really hit us big time, and right now we are operating with skeleton staff.
Oh.
That notwithstanding, we are seeing signs of business picking up. We are seeing signs of those markets that closed during the COVID time coming up again, and this is a clear indication that we are headed in the right direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Now, Kwanzaa, during these festivities.
Oh yes, we are recording. Our forecasts are very impressive. In fact, from 22nd to the 3rd of January, we now stand at 87%, and this is set to go higher with the festive season, that is from 24th to 26th and 31st to 2nd, 100%. Yes.
Wow, that's huge.
Oh, that's very huge. And,
Yeah,
it's a clear indication that the local market still has confidence.
Yeah.
Still has confidence in tourism in Kenya.
Yes.
And mark you, it is the local market that has kept us going during these COVID times. We only closed for 2 months, and I can confidently say that it's the local market that has really supported us all through. And yes, the local market really supports us big time.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, and you've spoken of it's been in existence since 1996.
1986.
Yeah. Okay, we can keep walking as I'm sure we have a lot to see.
We have a lot to see, yes.
So 25 years, that
Yes.
is. Yeah, those are 2 decades, more than 2 decades actually,
Yes.
going to the 3rd decade.
Yes.
How long have you been here?
7 years.
Oh,
7 years.
7 out
still going
of
strong.
the 7 out of the
Oh, yes.
25 and more years.
Yes, indeed.
Wow. So what is the proficiency of the workers around? Do they have to be, English speakers or just native? How do they qualify to?
We give priority to the locals. And of course, it is very, very important to note that we have a responsibility to the community. Besides employing a certain percentage of staff from the local community, we are also engaged in some corporate social responsibility to the community around.
Yes.
To note, we have a school that we do support around called Narok. We are right now building a block for the teachers. We've supported, the girl child.
Yes.
We've supported some of the kids, to way up to tertiary education.
Wow.
Besides that, we also do carry, medical camps in the local community around. We support a couple of children's home around. Notable being the Teula Children's Home in Loitoktok.
Yes.
And that's a clear indication of the responsibility that we do have to the community around.
Yeah.
We under our corporate social responsibility wing called the Manrik, the Amrit Foundation, we inject 7 million every year towards these corporate social responsibility initiatives.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Let's take a walk.
Oh yes.
I'm seeing so much beauty around, a good cinematic view.
Oh yes.
Wow. All those that haven't stepped here are missing out. Man.
They're really missing out. We have the best view of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
Luckily today the clouds, it's covered.
Oh
in haze.
yeah, they've covered a bit of it.
Nothing beats the view of having your dinner with the view of of wildlife. Right
Don't
at
mention
your doorstep.
it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I was talking to Sigei and he mentioned the view of Mount Kilimanjaro as one of, also the other privileges that OLTUKAI has itself,
yes.
and Amboseli itself
yes.
as a national park.
Oh yes.
Yeah. What are the charges exactly for the rooms of those who stay here?
We have a very, very
Affordable.
festive season. Charges over the festive season. We are going at we're charging 32,000 for double, 22,000 for single. For single, and this is very, very affordable to the local market.
Wow.
I mean, on full board basis. Yes.
Do the charges differ?
The charges depend on seasons. During low season, you'll find that the charges go down as low as 18,000 a double, 26,000 a single. And we are taking advantage of the peak season to recoup on what we lost during the low season. Yes, and that's typical of each and every hospitality establishment. We do have charges for non-residents. Right now, we are charging $350 for single, $550 for double, and $600 for triple, and these are set to run till the till 2nd January 2022. Yeah, and we keep changing these rates depending on season and depending on the market dynamics.
Exactly. There's the peak season.
There's the peak season road, there's the low season, and the high season rate. Basically, the high season is the shoulder season between the peak season and the low season. Yes.
Wow. Are there any challenges in terms of, it's an open park?
Yes.
Yeah, the animals. I've seen some zebras roaming around, wild beasts all over. Do they cross over?
It is very rare because we have a very, very powerful fence surrounding the lodge. So it's very, very rare to see any animal streaming into the sanctuary, into the enclosure, so to speak. Occasionally, you'll find monkeys and baboons, which you do coexist with. And it is inevitable that you'll find them along the walkways, along the corridors. But to mitigate that, we've employed locals to work as baboon chasers, just to keep off the monkeys and the baboons at bay. They really can be a nuisance, to clients, and that's why we put those people just to keep them at bay. Wow.
A nuisance, but also, they
But also an attraction in a way.
Yeah, exactly. I was to say that. Yeah.
Very, very important to note. We've seen some few water bodies building up in Amboseli. Amboseli ecosystem is very unique, and particularly Amboseli National Park, where most of the animals do congregate during the dry season. And of late, it's rained a lot of us from 2016 to 2019, and some few water puddles are built up here and there.
Yeah.
As a result of that, we've seen some few unique bird species that are, an attraction. Some few migratory birds that have docked into the Amboseli National Park. And who knows, this might be the next attraction in the next coming years.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, let's talk about the food food is important. Maybe
Oh yes,
we
oh
go
yes.
this way.
We pride ourselves in having the best food in the Amboseli ecosystem and beyond. We generally have a buffet that operates between when you book on full board basis, you're entitled to accommodation, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we have an array of foods, a cyclic menu that
Wow, cyclic.
10-day menu that on offer for our clients, and it is a 4-course menu running for a salad, a soup, a main course, and a dessert, and these keep on changing, after every 10 days.
Oh.
We ensure that our guests get the freshest foods in the market, and also in support of the local community. Pretty much of our fruits and vegetables come from the local market, Kimana and Emali. We do give priority to the community. That's more than important to us.
Wow. How did the tourists get here? How did they access the area majorly by their own means?
They can access by air through the Amboseli airstrip, which is just 6 kilometers away from here. They can access via road through the 3 main entrances into Amboseli National Park. The Kelunyet Gate or Kimana Gate. We do have Iremito Gate, and we do have Meshinani Gate at the farthest end, of the park.
Yeah.
230 kilometers. The road network has really improved over the years, so I have to mention this because with the route from Nairobi, Namanga, and now the new one through Imaroro to Emali, and this other one from the Emali Loitoktok Road.
Yes.
So you'll only get to go through 27 kilometers of rough road, and that's really, really impressive compared to other sanctuaries in Kenya. Yes.
All right, maybe as we wind this up, you can tell us any challenges to do with maybe electricity, network, in terms of communication, any issues?
We do not face any challenge. We've really upgraded our communication. Recently, we installed Wi-Fi in each, and we used to have Wi-Fi, but we upgraded our Wi-Fi system. So we have Wi-Fi in each and every room, 75 megabytes per second. Of course, in the bar, we have telephones in the room, so communication is not an issue. What I would say is a challenge in terms of, it should be when it comes to accessibility to the park, and especially when it rains heavily. You'll find that the road, because pretty much of the road network within the Amboseli ecosystem is rough road. When it rains, it gets clogged up, and that makes it difficult,
the tourists with the vehicles
to access,
and all that.
for the vehicles to go for game drive. But this is something that we are working on. The different stakeholders within the Amboseli ecosystem. KWS have come in very, very handy. So very soon we'll be seeing some positive changes towards the same. KWS is at an advanced stage of tarmacking the road from from Kimana to Kimana Gate, and from Meshinani Gate to Namanga. So that's a plus.
Whoa.
That's a step in the right direction. Sure.
The attitude of the tourists, the interactions around, what can you say?
I've previously mentioned about the local market having confidence in us, and we're seeing now the markets that were closed as a result of COVID restrictions coming up again. We're seeing markets like Eastern Europe coming up very, very strongly. Markets that never used to exist before. Markets that have replaced markets like China, that were very, very prevalent during the peak season. And this is a plus. That's a clear indication that clients, and particularly those upcoming markets, have confidence. Have confidence in Kenya, in Amboseli, ecosystem as general.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah. On your last question, maybe you can talk to Kenyans and the viewers of Channel 77.
Yes.
What's your view on now tourism in Kenya per se? Are you excited about the business currently and all that?
We are seeing signs of the market picking up, signs of tourism picking up, and this is a step in the right direction. I would urge tourism and hospitality operators to strive and offer good quality. It is good quality service that will have the markets having confidence in us. It is good quality service that will open up, those markets that were non-existent. It's all about the image. It's all about the perception that clients have about Kenya in general, and we need to really strive and improve on this. We have elections coming up.
Exactly.
We really cannot afford to destroy the image of the country courtesy of this. We need the numbers. Tourism is a major foreign exchange earner for the country, and we cannot afford whatsoever to jeopardize on that.
Wow. You had a question?
Yes, I have to say hi. Thank you so much, Mr. Joshua.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
rate OLTUKAI Lodge out of 10.
We as per the classifications that were held in 2016, we were rated at 4-star.
Whoa.
At 4-star, and we are striving to be a 5-star. We are trying very much to be eco-friendly. We invested 150 million towards the solar project, and all this is the spirit of going green. Basically,
That's a huge amount of
It's a
money.
huge amount of money, and that that's rubber stamps the seriousness that we have in going green.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You're
yes.
going all out.
We're going all out.
Yeah, it's a clear indication that you'll achieve what you're set out to do.
As you put it that way. Yes.
Wow,
So in
wow.
terms of guest perception towards the OLTUKAI in general,
Yes.
I would rate it on 8.5 over 10.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Because
yes.
I was going to give it a 9.7. No, as per to how I've enjoyed my 2 days around here.
Awesome,
It's
awesome.
been great.
Fantastic,
And I'd really
fantastic.
want to come back again anytime.
Awesome.
It's been a pleasure talking to you,
Asante.
and we really appreciate for your time.
Asante sana.
Yes, thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you again.
Yes.
Asante sana.
Thank you.